Oh no. What did I do? Fuck. Definitely don't do that. Oh, fuck. I need a second. What's up, guys? We are here in beautiful but freezing Montreal, as you can see. And you can't really see it, but it's fucking cold. Trust me, it's minus 15 degrees Celsius right now. And you know what? I was thinking, what better to warm up than a nice, spicy Thai food? And that's why I'm gonna take you to the best Thai restaurant in Montreal, in my opinion, Pichai. Let's go.
All right, I'm Jesse Grasso. I'm the chef partner of Pichai restaurant in Montreal, which is a neighborhood Thai restaurant that does Thai flavors and tries to honor Thai traditions, but using local ingredients as much as we can. So our first restaurant is called Pumpui, which means chubby. It's something that our other business partner, Jesse Mulder, when he used to live in Thailand, he'd always get called chubby when he'd walk around. But in Asia, it's super treasured. Like, I lived in Vietnam for a while, and fat is bao. And everywhere I'd go, you walk around markets, and they'd be like, bao, bao. And like, old men would come up and rub my belly.
That's sick.
And you kind of just have to be okay with it because...
Girls also into it, or just dudes?
No, just dudes. No. Just older men. Yeah. And then when we had the idea for Pichai, we kind of wanted to be a more like grown-up version of Pumpui, because Pumpui has always been kind of very grassroots, and there's never been like a big like wine program or anything like that. And so the thought was to call it Big Brother, which is what Pichai means. And so it's kind of the older, more grown-up brother of Pumpui. I mean, I think more so than anything else, when we opened this restaurant, we wanted it to be a fun restaurant. The last thing we wanted was for it to feel stuffy or kind of fancy in any way. So I want people to come in and have a fun time and have it be loud, and maybe the music's slightly too loud, and the food's coming out in kind of a rapid pace, which a lot of people aren't used to. But it's just, it's the food that we love eating, and it's the atmosphere we love being in. We just wanted people to have a fun time, For the first course, we're going to be doing our fried chive cakes, which is a kind of a Thai Chinese dish that is evolved in Thailand from being a traditional Chinese dish, and they've kind of made it their own thing. So it's Chinese chives that have been salted and then put into a batter of like rice flour, sticky rice flour, tapioca flour, steamed and then fried. That's going to be with raw scallops, which is with nem jam tele, which is the classic like Thai seafood sauce. It's very like bright, chili, raw garlic flavors. I think it's a really nice way to start because you get one kind of fried thing and then something that's super spicy, which kind of introduces you to the flavors of Pichai.
We have the Chinese chives cake. Let's give it a try. Off to a good start. Very nice cake, nice and crispy. It's like a nice doughy, but like a light doughy batter. Very delicate flavor of the chives, and obviously nice spicy and sweet dipping sauce. Really like it. I feel like we're gonna be like doing some sort of a Hot Ones style show here. If it's ramping up in spice, I'm in trouble. But so far, I can manage. Really good. Let's see that pairing.
To start off, Nuit Bulleuse from Agnès and Babas from Anjou.
Oh yeah, that works. Shout out to Babas. Okay, now raw scallops with cilantro, lime, garlic. Let's give it a try. Make the perfect bite here. I'm pretty sure the proper way to eat Thai is always with a fork and a spoon, and you want to use your fork to kind of fill up your spoon like this. Wow, very good scallop, very fresh. The herbiness from the cilantro, the mint, nice little kick from the chili, the pickled garlic, very well balanced, very nice. That's definitely my style of dish. It's a good way to start a feast. So for me, this is a yes, very, very good. I feel like it'd be harder to pair some classic wines with this kind of food. So I feel like natural wine is definitely a good move here because you really get the freshness of the wine. Yeah, it's like bold flavor in the food, very bold flavor in the wine, and sometimes you just need some crazy flavors to match crazier flavors, so that just makes sense to me. I wouldn't see myself eating this with like a Chablis. I don't think that would make sense. This is very nice pairing so far, and the food, amazing.
We're gonna go into the lap. Labs are a really important part of Thai food, especially in the north and the northeast. And so we're kind of doing 2 today. One that's more of the Northeast style lab, which is the duck lab, which has been on the menu since day one. And so that's going to be much of the same kind of those like loud, acidic chili flavors. And then we're also doing a chicken lab, which is more like a Chiang Mai style chicken lab that has a dry spice blend, and it's more kind of savory umami flavors. And those will be eaten with sticky rice in the traditional way, where you ball up the rice, flatten it, and then you use it to scoop the labs.
Holy shit. Wow, it's so hard to describe. There's so many things going on at the same time. Like right away, you get hit by those fresh herbs, the raw onions, the fish sauce. It's very fragrant, and the rice, like the perfect vessel. It's not too spicy, which I'm, very happy about. A little break of this crazy heat. I'm gonna try with some cabbage this time as a new vessel. See, who needs cutlery? You have cabbage, you have cucumbers, you have rice. Look at this. We need some sort of fresh vegetable to balance out all the crazy flavors going on in this lab. Now, what if I go the ultimate combo? Okay, I'm gonna go radicchio, cabbage, cucumber, and rice, and then this here. And I'm gonna go chili first, and then this whole thing in my mouth. That's fucking fire. Very unusual flavors, love it. Now, before I get to the next lab, a bit of wine to rinse it off.
So our next wine from really cool producer Tankanika on the little island of Pantelleria, which is 60 kilometers off the coast of Tunisia, between Sicily and Tunisia. And it's from old vines of Zibibo with a bit of skin contact. So really kind of fragrant, aromatic to go with the labs, I think will be good.
Henry. This guy's a genius, Again, definitely a talent to pair some Thai food with some wine, and this is nice. I think it's a perfect match, perfect pairing for this crazy spicy Thai food. Really, really good. And then you start next course with a fresh palate. It's like instead of using pickled ginger with sushi, the wine, and you're back. All right. Next lab, the chicken one. We have chicken cartilage in there, I see. So I'm expecting lots of crispy bits. I can see the fried lime leaves. I'm pretty sure I've never had lime leaves before fried. I feel like they're always like in there and you just like discard them after. I've never had them fried, so I think it's gonna be very interesting texture-wise. All right, so a little rice patty here. I'm gonna go different this time. I'm gonna go a full spoon, the rice on top, okay? Call me crazy. Oh yeah, very different style. Big textures, super crunchy. Again, not too spicy, which I'm not mad about. I think I do have a preference for the duck lab over the chicken one, but texture-wise, this is very interesting. And the fried chili leaves, the fried lime leaves are very, very fragrant. So this I've never had before. That's a new thing for me. It's called a beetle leaf, beetle like the bug. Apparently it's very common in Thailand and Vietnam. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna do like some sort of little blunt situation here. I'm gonna roll it up like a blunt. This little lab blunt. Oh wow, you see, for me, nothing beats discovering new flavors. I feel like when you eat Thai food, you're just always kind of discovering new flavors that you never tried before. And this is like very unusual and just fun to, try some different things. So this is really, really good. Yeah.
At the same time, you'll be eating some fermented pork, which is a classic thing in Thailand that you don't really see a lot here. You see kind of the ground version. It's called nem or nam, which is usually a sausage. But then going back to Thailand over and over, I kept seeing them doing like whole muscles, or it was like a whole pork chop, or it was pork belly that was fermented. And it's fermented for 2-3 days with like sticky rice and garlic and salt, which allows it to sour. And then you get these really savory, sour bites of grilled pork belly that you eat with like salted peanuts and some raw shallots, some raw chili. Eating that with the labs really gives you kind of the flavors of the northeast of Thailand, which is the type of food I really, really love.
I know it may sound scary to a lot of people. It's not something we're used to, but yeah, very, very classic thing to do in Thailand. And now we have, this amazing pork from Paul Beau Rivage. Shout out to Paul Beau Rivage, best pork in Quebec. Wow. As Jesse was saying earlier, You get this nice little sour that comes out after fermenting the pork for a few days. And just take a, you know, not a boring piece of pork. It just takes a piece of pork and you just take it to another level, another dimension. This is really, really good. Something for sure unusual for most people, but super tender, super tasty, umami, 100%. And then apparently you need to like bite into a bird's eye chili, which is absolutely insane, but I'll do it anyways. Yeah, instant regret. Oh shit, yeah. Oh fuck. Why did I do that? That was so stupid. Why did I do that? Oh, I don't feel like I'm in hot ones for real. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'm hurting now. I'm not crying, you're crying. By the way, as always, if you enjoy watching these videos, I start to be a little emotional because, you know, it's a new year. And yeah, if you like the videos as much as we like shooting them and eating those delicious foods and cooking, and, you know, just go on the channel, click the subscribe button, do all that stuff because, you know, we appreciate you. And looking forward to do some more of these videos. Thank you.
And then we will go into tom yum soup, which we pretty much do all winter here. We use locally made fish balls as well as Ile de Madeleine scallops and some nice shrimp in there. And it's kind of a new wave version of tom yum. So there's kind of, in Thailand, there's like an old school version, which is more clear soup. And then there's kind of the 80s and 90s version, which added evaporated milk in it. So it's more like richer, creamy style of tom yum. It's gonna come in a flaming pot because it's just kind of fun, theatrical way of serving it. And it also keeps it hot at the same time.
Next course, the tom yum. And look at this presentation. You know, have the little flame going on. You can, it's wintertime here in Montreal, so it's very cold. You can warm up, you know. You can already tell this, you bring one of those out in the room, everyone's gonna order it. You know, it's like one of those showpiece. You have some nice scallops in there, some shrimps. Oh yeah, look at these fish balls. Yeah, you have everything in there. You can see like the big pieces of lemongrass, the lime leaves. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. This one's gonna hurt. Oh yeah. And get a bit of everything here. Nice little scallop. Oh, yeah, some tomatoes in there too. I need a shrimp. Where's the shrimpies? This is like the ultimate comfort food, you know? It's winter time, it's cold. A bowl of this and you're back on track. You're feeling sick, this is what you want to eat. All right, let's dig in. Let's start with the broth first. Holy shit. Yeah, this is, you know, this is the ultimate comfort food. Something I like about Thai food in general, it's always a perfect balance of saltiness, sourness, sweetness, and you have those massive scallops in there. Look at this. Big scallop. You have those amazing produce that we have in Quebec here, delicious seafood, and you mix that with a Thai, it just works perfectly. And then you have a nice little shrimp here. Man. Oh, should I? I feel like I have to, right? Yeah, all right, a little bite. Oh no. Oh no. What did I do? I'm so fucking stupid. I don't know why I did that. That was super dumb. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Ugh. That's fucking spicy. Definitely don't do that. Fuck. These are real tears. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. Tell us how much you like spicy food. One thing I would say is you don't have to eat the whole chilies in there. I feel like the flavor's been passed on to the broth, so, you know. Fuck. I need a second. That was pain. That was real pain.
Normally the cooked ones are not as hot, but like...
Oh, fuck. This one was packed with... It was packed with seeds, too. Do it for the views, baby.
And then we're gonna do a whole fish, which is, you know, almost always there's a whole fish on the table in Thailand when you're sharing a meal. And we're able to use a locally farmed fish. And so we get them fresh in a couple times a week. And we're gonna fry it whole, and it's gonna be done as a curry. So it's a red curry called chuchi, which is kind of a central Thai curry. And it's all the typical flavors people expect from a Thai curry. So it has that lemongrass, the lime leaf, the galangal, really kind of rich coconut cream curry.
For the last savory course, we have, you know, one of the classic things you can see in Thailand. So Arctic char, obviously very local to Quebec. I feel like the move here is I'm gonna go with some fish in there. Get some fish. Oh yeah, look at this. And then I'll put some sauce around top, and then a bit of basil on top, some rice on top. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but it's gonna be good in the end. So there you go. Holy shit. Right away, this dish is perfectly balanced because you have You can tell the curry doesn't fuck around. There's a bit of heat in there, but the coconut cream balances out the heat, so it's very enjoyable. And then you have the freshness from the fried basil, the herbs. The fish is cooked perfection. It's nice and saucy. Yeah, perfect. I really like this dish.
And then that's it. And then we'll have a nice little dessert. We're doing like a black sesame tart. That's kind of a take on like a banoffee pie. So it's like dulce de leche, bananas, black sesame, whipped cream, peanuts. It's just kind of like a Southeast Asian, Pan-Asian version of a banoffee.
All right, guys. So to cap it off, we've got a Pasito Passatempo from Tunia in Tuscany. So it's like a wine made from dried Trebbiano grapes.
Whoa.
And it's 2011, so nice and aged.
Look at this color though. Almost looks like port wine. Oh wow. This is really good. Henry, almost tastes like caramel. Almost even like maple. Last but not least, we have a black sesame tart with some dulce de leche and a very generous amount of it. Some peanuts, some bananas, vanilla whipped cream, like a Chantilly situation here. All the things I love. You already know this is gonna be a banger. One bite. You think it might be too sweet because of all the caramel, but the sesame and the peanuts brings a nice little saltiness to it. It's very well balanced. The crust is nice and crispy and crunchy. Honestly, that's like my style dessert for sure. I'm going through like 5 courses of crazy, flavorful, spicy food. You need something to end on a nice sweet note, and this for me is it, you know? Perfect ender. And then this pairing, this almost like port wine. Again, I feel like Henry here is trying to always go with the approach of like big flavor in the food, big flavorful wine. Pairings are amazing. Pichai, you know? This is straight fire. Oh man, mission accomplished. I'm now warmed up. I'm full of delicious spicy food. Time to go take a nap.